I'm sorry.
Greetings.
Quick! God! Quick! Oh. Go! Go! Oh. Ka! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Nice and slow. Quick. God.
Whoa!
You're back again. I'll kick your ass if you don't get out. Right now. Wrong place.
I won't let you stay
time,
here,
I'm
lad.
gonna
Even
teach you
with
a
the-
lesson, asshole. We're gonna gut you, you whore son. You want to try me?
Don't like red.
Show your stuff. Now you're finished.
flatbread. Ooh.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Quick!
Whoa!
What the? You? Now! I'm counting to 10!
Intruder! Get over here!
All right. Just pretend I was never here.
Come on!
Now!
Finish it.
Or I'll start counting.
Gah!
Stop counting.
Whoa!
What the?
What? Go to hell! Alert! Alert!
I'll get you! Attack! Come and help us! Bad luck!
I'll rip your ass open! You want to try me? That wanker! Show what you're made of. Shit. Go! Stand still!
Quarter! Someone call off that mutt!
And it's done!
Holy shit. That was a close one. Thank you. I'd have been shredded to pieces if it wasn't for you. Jesus Christ.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe.
Nothing? No. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, take it. It's not much, I know, but it's the best I've got. And thank you again.
I'm sorry. Show me.
Put those towels. What do you need?
I'd like to use your services.
I can smell it from here.
I've heard the girls here can work wonders. I'd like to see that for myself.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
My God, that was really something. You'd better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
What have you found, boy? Search.
Greetings. Tell me, how the fuck is this possible?
I don't know how it works. You knew him as much as I did, didn't you? Yarrow always protected him.
We never should have gone there.
It was the worst plan ever. Your plan. I'm saying it's my fault. I could have died there too.
I'm just saying, if you wasn't so obsessed with them fucking caravans, the Corel might still be alive.
And what can I get for you?
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter now anyway. You know what'll happen now. Everyone's after us. With our faces, we're dead as soon as we set foot outside the tavern. Everyone will recognize us. Without Carol, without him, we're fucking entirely.
Nice out today.
Hope
Hope it lasts.
Quick! Ja! Ja! Go! Quick! Ka! Quick! Go!
Quick! Quick! Ka! Go! Ka! Go! Whoa! Whoa! Ka! 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 Whoa!
Go to hell! Attack! Come and help us!
Mercy!
Hand over your purse, or you won't be leaving here alive.
Have mercy. I have a wife and child waiting for me at home. Without me, they'll have to beg to survive.
Well, you should have thought of that sooner.
I'm sorry. I truly regret what happened.
Ugh, your whining is making me sick. Get out of here. Go!
Fortune is on my side!
Quick! Go! Ka!
Oi! You! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukutleski. I'm to meet with Laszlo Farkas.
Can you prove it?
Lord Sukutleski gave me a document with his seal. That's proof enough.
All right, in you go. But no wandering about. Got that? I'm sorry.
Hear what Master Jan Booth of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torment. Can that be right? Salvation cannot be for sale. What do they say? Pay, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay. Have you killed? Pay. Are you the devil himself? Pay, and you shall go to heaven. The prelates spout empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty. Fat-hearted and empty graves where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their cup.
You have a kind master, eh, Dudley?
Greetings, my friend.
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Finally, a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Very well, then. Thank you, sir. Come again.
Show me your wares.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
This could use some repairs.
Excellent. You made a fine...
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Very well, then. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, son.
There's someone lying here.
Good doggy. Good boy.
What the? Are you all right? Hey, wake up!
Blessings to you.
Good day. Hey.
Hey, where's that beer?
God bless.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
Well, it's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country, and that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no, he did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right, if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know, but that does not matter now. Let us go. So, As you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on. Let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones?
No, of course. What else should a sore bones do?
My friend, the human body contains so much beauty and so many secrets that we could explore. So why do we spend so much time on the quality of defecation? Think about it, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
I know something about that. You have 3 captains now, don't you?
Exactly. I can see that you take an interest. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav of Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say,
Good to see you, friend.
grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often.
Excuse
He
me.
often has meetings with the king himself.
I'm with you.
And Zedlets. He is not a very cheerful man. But he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, I don't want to boast, but I'm a pretty good archer. I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really? That sounds like a spectacle that I would perhaps even pay to watch. Perhaps. Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill. It is an art. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, there's one here I think about. But I'd rather not talk about that.
Why? Are you afraid that I will steal her from you?
No, it's not that, but... Well, I'm still not sure if she likes me as much as I like her.
I am sure she does. You will see. That is the way of the world. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in pairs and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I sometimes think I ought to settle down.
Do it. It is definitely a nicer life than in such a camp as this. Imagine, a roof over your head instead of a leaking tent, food cooked with love instead of a gruel cooked on a campfire. And at night, by the way, your chosen one, is she pretty?
Now, to hell with beauty. She's kind and she likes me. That's the main thing.
Ah, you have chosen wisely, my friend. So, In this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Muhammad VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long. Alaka Anven.
Hey, you're not allowed here. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
do you think you're doing?
Fuck this!
Don't move a muscle, you scum! Get those paws out of there! Surrender at once!
I surrender!
Stop him! Go!
I've got it in for you, scum! You're that damned pickpocket who's been sticking his fingers in other people's purses!
Oh, please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
I chief of soldiers, and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. They kill hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
Blessings to you.
Deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary. May he not anger my God by anything. Lord Almighty.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea. The chaplain Bohumil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Milada in the bathhouse. She knows everything. Farewell, good sir. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Do they allow prisoners here in the camp to go to confession?
That's a very strange question. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious about what a poor prisoner might have to confess.
Sigillum confessionis applies to all, even prisoners. And curiosity killed the cat, so...
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkash. Could you help me?
Certainly, certainly. Farkas's tent is in the lower section of the camp. If you head down the hill from the smithy, you can't miss it. Oh, and one more thing. He always keeps a band of Cumans nearby. Be careful.
Thank you, Father. I will.
Come on then, let's sort this out.
Sorry, let's make a deal.
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
Listen, arsehole, I picked that up because I intend to keep it. And if you have a problem with that, then you can talk to my steel. They call me the Slayer. And squeaking little chicken shits like you are my favourite.
Oh, fuck. Sure. I understand. Keep it and go. No need to get upset, all right?
One beer.
Aye, not a bad day.
What are you standing here for, gaping like a stockwell? On your way. What are you staring at, like a virgin at a cock? Fuck off!
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkas.
He near Chator, tent.
What does Laszlo look like?
Vörös és fekete.
Uh-huh. And what would that mean?
Vörös like blood, és fekete like night.
Ah, colours. So he's wearing red and black?
Igen.
Which tent belongs to Laszlo?
Big one. In front there is guard.
Thanks. That'll do. Is this Laszlo Farkas's tent?
Farkas László báró.
Excellent. May I go inside?
Nem. Nincs a sátorban.
Ah, I see. You're not there. Then where is he?
Valahol ott.
Well, thanks then. Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukadleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Huh. Very well.
Can we discuss the matter?
Certainly. But please, allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other matters he'd like to deal with. His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done with. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Well, how am I to know whether you're really holding Peter of Sukadleski captive?
Indeed, trust is essential to negotiating. I trust that you are Jan's envoy. That is also why you are still alive. And now, you trust me in return.
But Jan will want...
It is I who set the terms. And I say that you will not see the captive until the handover.
Let's talk about the ransom. How much are you asking for?
Let us be sincere with each other. What do you say?
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. He is trying to offend me. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me now. If I return them, I want to get at least a fraction of their worth.
I think that's a reasonable demand. I'm sure Jan will be glad to pay more.
I am glad we understand each other.
Where will the handover take place?
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Suchotleski right here.
We'd rather do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
Why don't you invite the knight to the tavern by the oak? There'll be plenty of witnesses there, and we can sort this matter over a few beers.
Where in the name of God did Jan dig you up? I do not intend to deal with a matter of this significance in an alehouse full of drunkards. I know of a much better place. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horschen, there is a mill. It is visible from far away. You can't miss it. We will have peace and quiet up there, and no one will be able to overhear what we are saying.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will know who to give the message to.
That should be everything.
How can I help you?
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
I need to ask about a matter that's rather, delicate.
I hope it's nothing too vulgar.
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with two men standing in front of it. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there.
Huh? What?
Jesus, you're back?
Leave it! Shoot!
What are you looking at?
Move along. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Du nicht, muss das unten!
What in the... Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinnock of Hobser.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is. Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
Well, if it was Peter of Sukadleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him, they don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
Be quiet! We'll both be in trouble.
What's that sound? I heard it coming from here. Did I imagine it?
Bloody hell. What? What are you doing here again? Go away! That's it. And next... Don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Hale?
Manuel.
I saw Peter's body. Liar!
Keep your voice down, or I will call my men.
Who killed Peter of Sukotleski?
The Grim Reaper. He died of fever a few days ago. The Sobons had a look at him, but could not do anything. You do not have to believe me, but I'm telling you this to show I am not hiding anything from you.
Very well. What should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
But shouldn't we...
No, we should not. The price and handover location will stay the same, so there is no need to keep me any longer.
Rodik!
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Ale. Good day.
I saw Peter's body. Liar!
Keep your voice down.
Who killed Peter?
The Grim Reaper. You do not have...
Very well.
What would you like?
Are you saying I should lie to him?
Why such strong words? Not telling him everything will suffice.
Why should I do that?
If you were not so hard-headed, you would have realized long ago exactly what I'm offering you. He uncertainly promised you something for your help. Rest assured that I can give you something much more valuable.
What's that?
Sir Peter's armor. It is very good, but it is of no use to him anymore.
All right. I'm with you.
Well, well. I see you do have a bit of reason in you. Do not tell anything, and bring him to the handover location. I will come with my entire band. And if he tries to worm his way out of it, we will use force to get the money. We will succeed the second time.
What do you mean, second time?
I already sent several men to ambush Jan on the way here. But he somehow managed to escape.
I suppose he was lucky. Very well. I'll go and tell Jan.
Never mind. I thought there was something fishy going on. Hey, good man!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you all right?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Ježek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me, and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it.
What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honour. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
Your money or your life? That usually does the trick.
But I don't want to take your life. I just want money.
Can't you find some fucking other way to earn coin? You said you're a knight, right? So go and serve some lord.
I'd have to get my horse and armour back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
Cut it short. Otherwise you might drop dead before you get to the end.
Until recently, I served in Sigismund's army, but I had a quarrel with the commander, one Zavish of Garbov. We insulted each other so much that I ended up losing my temper and challenging him to a duel.
And you lost?
We each bet our horse, our armor, and knightly honor. And I lost all of it.
No offence, but that was serious stupidity. You should never bet what you can't afford to lose.
You don't understand anything. We were getting supplies in Betchwar, and Zavish had the whole village torched without blinking an eye. I was the only one who spoke up against it.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back, and you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognise your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
God! quick! Oh!
Greetings to you.
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I saw him. He's a bit emaciated, but otherwise looks good. If I met him on the battlefield, I'd shit myself.
And rightly so. My brother is a force to be reckoned with. And now tell me what you agreed to.
I did everything you told me to. But Laszlo barely let me speak.
That was to be expected. Unfortunately, he has the upper hand.
He even wanted the handover to take place in the camp. But I eventually convinced him to meet somewhere else.
You did well. What place did you agree on?
Some mill, halfway between Horshan and Miskovitz. Laszlo said before we depart, we should send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies there, and he'll give them a message.
Very well. It's time to get ready to leave.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can't just get up and go. We must send a message to the camp to pack up. That'll take time. Come back tomorrow. Best would be just before noon. Then there'll be enough time for everything.
Also, dann mal los. There's no end to this work.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you're ready.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away. What in the...
Excellent, Henry. You have kept your part of the bargain. Beyond my expectations.
Wait now. What's the meaning of this? Where's Peter?
Before you arrived, something terrible happened. Your brother is dead.
What? Peter is... dead? My God. What will I tell Father? You! You killed him!
That is not important. I wanted to keep it a secret and strike a deal with you. But your intermediary not only discovered the truth, but also cleverly judged that it would be safer for him to switch sides.
You traitor! I trusted you!
Enough talk. Give us the coin and we will let you go. Try to defend yourself and you will see your brother sooner than you expect.
I'll give you nothing! I'll defend myself to the last breath, you horsens!
Tűnés! Most azonnal!
Well, that's that.
It was not the cleanest fight, but sometimes that is the way it is.
I also helped you quite a bit.
I know where you are going with that. No one sticks their neck out for free. You will find Peter's armor and sword in a chest on the cart. You can take it all. This means we are even now. And I hope I never see you again. Farewell.
The feeling is mutual.